I want to start by thanking the Supreme Court for its unanimous decision today. It was a very important decision. We're very well crafted.
The U.S. Supreme Court handing Donald Trump a major victory on Monday as he campaigns to regain the White House later this year.
You cannot take somebody out of a race. The voters can take the person out of the race very quickly, but a court shouldn't be doing that.
The Supreme Court's ruling will stop states from disqualifying candidates under a constitutional provision, reversing a decision that had excluded him from Colorado's ballot. The case cited a rarely invoked clause barring insurrectionists from holding office.
Two courts in this country, both in Colorado, have looked at the question of whether Trump engaged in insurrection. They both determined that he did. And from my perspective, it's clear as day what he did. He incited that violent mob to try to stop the peaceful transfer of presidential authority.
The Supreme Court's decision does not clear Trump of alleged insurrection. It only rules that Congress, not states, gets to determine a candidate's eligibility.
Not a single one of the 9 justices second-guessed the decisions by the Colorado courts that Donald Trump had engaged in insurrection. And so even though it made procedural determinations that Colorado as a state couldn't enforce Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, the issue of Donald Trump's eligibility for the office of the presidency remains very much a live issue.
This isn't the only ruling the Supreme Court will have to make involving Trump this year. They will also have to determine whether Trump is immune from prosecution on charges of plotting to overturn the 2020 election.
If a president doesn't have full immunity, you really don't have a president, because nobody that is serving in that office will have the courage to make, in many cases, what would be the right decision, or it could be the wrong decision. It could be, in some cases, the wrong decision, but they have to make decisions.
The ruling from the nation's top court comes on the eve of Super Tuesday, when 16 states and territories, including Colorado, will hold their nominating contests. Choghri, City News.